Yeah. On the daily. This is what I do. Get in tune.
Salutations. Fair game with CJ Ormond. Gilbert Arenas goes into detail on what happened to Jordan Poole's game. Honestly, whether you like him, hate his takes, he is a very entertaining personality within YouTube space. I enjoy his breakdowns on many subjects. So Jordan Poole is another case of us viewing this reaction.
Now, talking about moving in a different direction, boy, that Jordan Poole has moved in a whole different direction. Oh my God. Damn. I've never seen such a drop in my life.
Thinking about a drop in production, being a once Steph Curry replacement, being a part of the future within an organization, to be with a different franchise such as the Washington Wizards, and you can't find your way, is very telling.
Ooh, Lord Jesus. Get him some milk, please. No, no, no. No, no, no. Woo. Nah. We ain't blaming this on. No. You're not going to give Draymond this credit. No. Reality is this.
I have to agree with Gilbert right here on his take. Sometimes you come down to earth, get humbled. He was in a decent situation in Golden State. If he would have waited his turn, don't get under Draymond's green skin for that altercation that happened, and things might be different for him. But it's time to move on from the Draymond situation.
This has nothing to do with Draymond Green. This is reality. This is the argument. Players who played the game, played against these dudes, who be sitting there listening to people say, oh, this guy is nice and that guy is this. And we'd be like, yo, dude was trash. He was on a team that had this, and this. But him as an individual, trash. Take those two dudes off the court, watch. He can't get buckets. So when people start talking about people who got rings and they were coming off the bench and they were third options, and we sitting here like, no, he wasn't like that.
One would say the NBA is all about opportunity, more shots, more possessions, being accountable as being a number one option on the team. Production should be able to go up. If he averaged 20 points per game when he was a sixth man with Golden State, I was along the lines of thinking he should be able to average 26, 28 points, having his own role, less pressure with the Washington Wizards.
He wasn't like that. This is one of the first times that I can think of in my last 20 years, a six man goes to a number one option. It don't usually happen like that. Him, James Harden, is the only two I can think of. That was a six man and then got given the keys, and then you're like, all right, do you? Right? I don't know if anybody. Oh, Manu. Yeah, this is perfect. Manu without Parker and Duncan. Manu without Parker and Duncan. So when Parker and Duncan is off the floor, he played 65 games in his career. He averaged 30, right? Let me see what he averaged for his career before I give you what he averaged when Duncan and Ginobili, when Ginobili was amazing by himself.
One would think Manu in that role would spaz out production-wise across the board. Outside of winning games, of course, production should rise since he has more of an opportunity to put his imprint on the game, right?
So Ginobili averaged 13 points a game. No, Manu would never look this bad. Ginobili averaged 13 points a game for his career. When he was the man, so that means there's 65 games out there. When Tony Parker and Tim Duncan was off the floor, how much y'all think Ginobili averaged? When Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, and he's the number one option, how much y'all think he averaged, yo? 20, 25, 30? What y'all think? Come on. Hey, you got 18, D-Train, 18. People are 13. The answer is 13. The nigga averaged 13 as the number one option. 13 is all he averaged.
Which overall proves be a star in your role and you're going to be remembered greatly for your contributions, especially when you are a part of a championship core. Manu did not go through what Jordan Poole is going through because he accepted the foundation of Tim Duncan, Greg Popovich, Tony Parker, and played his role in the cup. When it was time to make an impact, normally in the playoffs, the Spurs got 5 championships for a reason. So those were probably regular season numbers for Manu Ginobili. The fact still remains, sometimes you got to have self-awareness of who you are as a player. If you're not a number one option, if you can't take the media scrutiny, if you can't lead a locker room, have everybody rolling with you, you might need to stay with the good thing, which was Golden State, if you are Jordan Poole.